Why did Anakin kill the younglings? The reason is he didn't want the younglings to get in the way of things for Darth Sidious and his later plans for the new Empire. Also, he thought by killing them, he would get closer to helping Padme. Why didn't Anakin have a green lightsaber? The reason is, the green kyber crystal senses the users that are more engaged into the Force rather than using physical ability. The reason Anakin has a blue lightsaber is because he wields his lightsaber a lot more and slaughtered the younglings in no time. How did Maz get Anakin's lightsaber? In the events of The Force Awakens, we see Anakin's lightsaber in a chest in Maz's castle, but why? In Legends, Maz Kanata found the lightsaber many years after it was lost, in a mining colony industrial depths. Why didn't Anakin have a red lightsaber in Revenge of the Sith? The reason is quite simple. Dark side users who wield a red lightsaber have to bleed out the kyber crystal full of hatred. Since Anakin just turned to the dark side, he didn't have the time to pour all of his hatred towards the Youngling Slayer 9000. How did Rey fix the Youngling Slayer 9000? After the events of The Last Jedi, we see what's left of Anakin's lightsaber. How did Rey actually fix it? Well, she repaired it by pouring her own essence into it with the Force and mending the kyber crystal inside of the Youngling Slayer 9000. What was Anakin's forbidden Force ability? This ability was no other than Force Scream, a wave of hatred only used by dark side users, sending a shockwave around and killing anything nearby. We see this used in the 2003 Clone Wars series, when Anakin knocked Asajj Ventress of the cliff. How did Anakin change Ahsoka's lightsaber colors? At the end of the Clone Wars, we see Anakin change Ahsoka's lightsaber colors from green to blue. But how? Well, there's actually an explanation from Dave Filoni himself. He wanted to show the relationship between master and apprentice. Also, Anakin was very strong in the Force, so he could forge the kyber crystal from green to blue. How did Anakin Skywalker get his scar? During the early years of the Clone Wars, Anakin leaves the Jedi Temple to answer a secret message from Padme, his wife. During this, he was attacked by Asajj Ventress. Then she threatened to kill Padme. Doing this, it enraged Anakin to clash blades with Asajj Ventress. In the middle of the fight, Ventress left a mark on Anakin's face, and he then punished her by binding her in cables and throwing her from the top of a skyscraper. Why did Obi-Wan take Anakin's lightsaber? After Obi-Wan cooked Anakin well done on Mustafar, we see Obi-Wan take the Youngling Slayer 9000, but why? The reason is quite simple. He took it to keep his memory of the brother he once had, and also to give it to Luke Skywalker. Why did Anakin call Ahsoka SNIPS? Throughout the Clone Wars, we see Anakin call Ahsoka SNIPS, but why? The reason is very simple. When Ahsoka got appointed to being Anakin's apprentice, she was very snippy and impatient all the time, so with her being that, Anakin called her SNIPS. Why was Anakin denied the rank of Master? In the events of Revenge of the Sith, we see Anakin get denied the rank of Master. But why? Many people think that it's the distrust from the Council. However, that's not the case. In order to have the rank of Master, a Jedi Knight must train a Padawan to the Knight level. And since Ahsoka left the Order, Anakin could not have the rank of Master. Why did Obi-Wan not kill Anakin? After Obi-Wan cooked Anakin well done on Mustafar, why did he not finish him off? The reason goes much deeper than you think. Obi-Wan believed in the Jedi Code, meaning he did not want to kill a helpless man, and he believed that Anakin's fate should be for the Force to decide. Who did Anakin's first lightsaber belong to? This answer goes much deeper than you think. His first lightsaber he ever had, he never crafted it, nor did he find the kyber crystal. The lightsaber was given to him by Obi-Wan Kenobi, this lightsaber of Qui-Gon Jinn. What happened to Anakin's lightsabers? Throughout the years, Anakin has had 3 different lightsabers, but what happened to them? The first one was given to him by Obi-Wan Kenobi, this being Qui-Gon's lightsaber. He used this one for training until ultimately giving it back to Obi-Wan. The second one, he lost in the droid factory on Geonosis. The final one he lost against Obi-Wan on Mustafar to give to Luke Skywalker all those years later. What forbidden move did Obi-Wan use against Anakin? At the end of the duel between Obi-Wan and Anakin, we see Obi-Wan perform a forbidden move, but what is it called? When Obi-Wan cooked Anakin well done on Mustafar, he used a Sith move called Mo-Kei. This move, when performed, cut off many of limbs with just one lightsaber swing.